Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Coping Candidly, the talk show that I created in my living room in an effort to communicate with my friends and get rid of the boredom that I'm feeling as a result of our current situation. Today, my guest is Marissa Marish, who is one of my best friends. I'm so happy to have her, and she's going to talk about what she's been doing to occupy her time and what has been bringing her joy during this situation that we all find ourselves in. So let me introduce Marissa Marish. Woo! I normally have the clap track, but my keyboard broke today, so I'm not able to do that. I apologize. Hopefully it'll be fixed by the next time that I do this. So Marissa, I want to start out by asking how you doing today. It looks nice where you are.
It's currently beautiful out here, sitting on my deck, getting some sun, soaking up some vitamins.
Lovely.
You know, makes you happier out here.
Absolutely.
I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right.
I'm glad to hear it. I saw that you have Waylon with you.
I did. He was not cooperating with me, so I brought him back upstairs.
Gotcha. Waylon is Marissa and her boyfriend and my other good friend George's cat. He is the best cat ever. Kind of timid at first, but once you get to know him, he's fantastic. So Marissa, tell me one good thing that has happened to you since this whole pandemic, this whole quarantine thing has started.
One good thing, I officially put my deposit down for my the veterinary school I'll be attending in August. So that was kind of cool. We really didn't get to go out and celebrate or anything, but that was one really good thing that happened to me while I was home in quarantine.
Very cool. That's really awesome. And you're at St. George's, right?
Yes, St. George's in the good old West Island of Grenada in the West Indies down by South America.
Very cool. Well, congratulations. So the next question that I have is, like, what have you been working on? Like, what kind of stuff have you been doing to occupy your time? I know you're still working, I think you said you're still working at the pet hospital near your house. So aside from that, like, what kind of stuff have you been doing to occupy your time?
So unfortunately, with all like the hour cuts and whatnot, and our patients not being able to come into the hospital with their clients not being able to come in with their patients, they've cut everybody's hours. So right now I'm only working 2 days a week. So I've been trying to figure out things to occupy my time. I'm actually dabbling with painting now, watercolor painting. So that's a thing. And then I'm also, this is my baby. I brought it outside to show everybody. We're working on a Lego set.
Give it a second.
She's 6,000 pieces. And it's the Hogwarts cast. Are we
I'm waiting for it to catch up. Okay, now try and show it, because the internet bugged out for a second.
Sure.
Yeah.
In the world in their internet right now, so.
Oh, there we go. Beautiful.
What did you get? Yeah, so there are 3 instruction booklets to this. I'm only like a quarter of the way through the second one, and she's 6,000 pieces.
Oh my god.
So this is only about a quarter of the full picture. I think I have a picture I can share screen. Let's look for the finished oh no, you disabled share screen, so can't
did
show
I?
you.
Oh, my fault.
That's okay. That's all right. You get the picture. It's supposed to be the Hogwarts castle. So it's going to come up to like here, and there's like a whole nother section over here. But working on some watercolor painting. That's what I was doing out here when you called.
Very cool.
But that's what I've been consuming my time with, because Netflix started to melt my brain cells.
Fair enough. Now, are you taking do you like take commission? Like, if I asked you to watercolor something, like, could I pay you and have you paint something for me?
Absolutely. Let me grab you a sample.
Do do do
This is what I did today. It's the Aurora Borealis. Getting new brushes soon. Help out the blending here, but underwater.
Oh,
painting.
that's awesome.
This is my favorite animal. She's a whale shark. But that's what I've been working on.
Very cool.
Absolutely. You can have one for free, Jack.
Means the world. So before I get to the next question, I had a sponsor for the last video. It was CIT at Geneseo. And this week, my sponsor, because we were talking about Legos, my sponsor is Lego. $400 for 4 hours of fun. That's what I like to say. I mean, it seems like you've been working on it for a couple of days now, but
yeah.
No.
I want to say I put, there's probably 1,000 pieces so far, and I've put at least 3 hours of work into it, because all this like rock work outside, that's a bit much, and all these pieces, you gotta like put the pieces together to make bigger pieces. It was an investment.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I love Legos. They're so cool. I wish I had the money to buy more, but no. So I mean, other than like the watercolors and other than work, I mean, it seems like you have a lot of stuff to occupy your time right now. Like, what's anything else fun that you've been kind of working on? Something that you want to share with everyone?
Hanging out with my cat.
Very nice.
I tried to start a biking, getting outside.
Very nice.
Not much else other than, that's for later. That's for the last question.
Okay. So yeah, then moving on to my final question. Do you have any, like, a video that you found interesting or funny, or like a song that you've been bopping to that I can link in the description and like show everyone, get some positive content out there for people to enjoy? Okay,
so if everybody, at this point everybody should have Netflix in these dire times, but I've been watching an old show called Community. It's a comedy. That's one of the funniest series I've watched. It's kind of like Office meets Saved by the Bell, and like the older sitcoms. Songs that I've been bopping to, definitely throw the link down in there for Scary Pockets Spotify channel.
Will do. Yeah, no.
Always
they
Scary
slap.
Pockets. What else? I haven't been listening to a lot of music lately, and I really should do that. Thanks for the suggestion. Definitely Community. Oh, and I have been watching a lot of it's just a TV show on Animal Planet, but it's the series The Aquarium, because, fun fact, I have figured out in the past couple months while I've been at work that I don't think I want to work with cats and dogs.
Oh.
In this quarantine, I have figured out, with extensive research and a lot of time to sit down and like research and look at jobs and internships, that I probably am going to end up working in an aquarium or a wildlife center of some sort, a zoo or wildlife conservation society. So that's another good thing that happened to me in quarantine, because now I know when I get to school, I have a path that I want to go down.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
By the time I get there. But those are some things I've been watching.
Yeah. Well, I know, like, you were the first one that exposed me to the Bronx Zoo, and that was one of the coolest things that I ever did, and so I fully support that. I don't know how much my support means, but I fully support your aspiration to go and work in an aquarium or a zoo. I think that's super cool. So if you don't have anything else for me, I think that does it for today. If you have any last words you'd like to add, you're more than welcome.
My biggest advice during this time is, like I said about 3 times already, get outside. Doesn't matter if you just like sit in your lawn, or you don't have to like exercise or anything. I'm not advocating physical activity. but just get outside, get some sun, hang out. Well, you hang out with family, obviously, but get off the internet and the phones and soak up some rains. That's my biggest advice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everyone for watching today. Thank you again, Marissa. I hope that you all hopefully gained something out of this. She had some great advice on stuff to do to occupy yourself during this quarantine. Thank you again to my parents for allowing me to use our living room in order to film this. And I will see you all tomorrow.